welcome to my live video. Today I'm actually going to be talking about my best kept business secret. So welcome to all of you who are hopping on this Facebook Live. For those of you who don't know who I am Jennifer Burkhart. I help business owners use Pinterest to grow their online business and helping them drive traffic to their sites, generating more client leads, and increasing conversion rates, which makes more profitable businesses. So in this video, if you're hopping on today, I'm going to share with you my best kept business secret. And I want to be very clear in this live video. I ask that everyone be respectful to me and that you're also going to be respectful to everyone else who is joined the live today. I also know that if you are hopping on to join this live, you are obviously wanting to learn something new. So please join my live today and keep an open mind. Okay, so today in my best kept secrets, business secret, I wanted to share, are you one of those people? So in thinking about all the social media marketing and the marketing influencers out there, how many of you are showing up on social media because someone is telling you if you show up on social media, the clients are just going to come to you? If you are that person, raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you are a person that spends lots of time creating your social media content and creating the perfect caption for your posts, and social media is actually kind of stressful probably for you, it takes a lot of time, it's time consuming. You make that post on social media just to hear crickets. How many of you does that happen to? I know it happens to me. So raise your hand in the comments if you are spending tons of time creating that social media content and the perfect captions, but you just feel like you hear crickets. So I like to say, if you are one of those people, you're likely exhausted, and you probably have the same problem that most of us do that are probably on this live, in that you're not seeing traffic on social media. So you are told to go to another platform. So if you're on Facebook and you're not seeing traffic, then it's then you got to get more engaged on Instagram. And if you're not seeing that on Instagram, then they're then you got to get on LinkedIn and you got to do these things. So you might be thinking, oh my gosh, where's Jennifer going with this? Oh no, is she going to tell me I need to be on another social media platform? So raise your hand if you are showing up on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, but you're kind of still exhausted and you're not seeing traffic back to your business. So just raise your hand or a thumbs up in the comments if that's you. So oftentimes, because this was me a year ago, showing up on these different social media platforms when I'm trying to run an online business, I work full time, I have a family, I have kids, I have sporting events, I have all these different things. So to get on social media platforms and to make a post and then to hear crickets, it can be completely exhausting. And worse, it leaves me feeling very deflated. So if you have any of those feelings right now in your business, you're yes, this is exhausting, or you're starting to feel deflated because you just can't get your products or services, you can't get eyes on your services. If that's you, then follow with me here. Give me a yes in the comments, or yes, whatever. So for most of us also, we're showing up on these social media platforms and we are solo, entrepreneurs like myself, or a small business owner, and you are showing up on Facebook or Instagram, but you don't have this large ad spend in your budget. For Facebook ads, you don't have this large amount of money. So if you're that person, you're a small business owner, raise your hand, say yes, let me know. And if you're also one of those people that just, I don't have the money to put into Facebook ads, raise your hand. So this is, yes, me too. Okay, so, and that can be stressful and exhausting. And here is something then that I want to share with all of you today that maybe some of you may not know. So, my best kept business secret. First of all, are there any guesses? Does anybody have a guess of what you think my best kept business secret is? If you think you know what it is, put that in the comments. Some of you know, okay? Yes, so put that in the comments. My best kept business secret is actually incorporating Pinterest into my business plan. So how many of you are currently using Pinterest in your business? Raise your hand below. Yes, so some of you might use Pinterest, but how many of you are using it for your business? So here is something that I wanted to share with all of you. A big secret is, here's what people don't know about Pinterest. So if you are on Facebook and Instagram, those are social media platforms, and Pinterest is not a social media platform. I know, right? Say what? So some of you are like, what? Correct. So Facebook and Instagram are social media platforms, and Pinterest is not a social media platform. Pinterest is the third largest social platform, with Facebook and Instagram in the top 2 seats. But the huge difference is that Pinterest isn't a social media platform. It's actually a visual search engine. So for those of you, if you know anything about Facebook and Instagram, it actually doesn't work at all like Facebook and Instagram. So most of you who are in Facebook and Instagram, you are looking for engagements, likes, and shares. And that platform, typically, you make a post and there's got to be some kind of engagement, like, or share on that post within like 24 hours or it's dead, okay? Pinterest is actually very different. So for most of you, you need to stick around on here and learn a little bit more about what I'm talking about. So when someone gets on Pinterest, here's the big difference why business owners and entrepreneurs, creatives, direct marketing, all of you need to lean in for what I'm about to say. Pinterest is different because when someone gets on Pinterest, it's all about asking a question, okay? So they land on the platform, and the first thing that they do is they ask a question. This is important for business owners because your ideal clients, you guys, your dream clients, they are out there on Pinterest searching for solutions to problems in your area. Okay, so this is a game changer. This was the game changer for me with my business, that I was able to go to a platform where somebody was going to say, over a year ago with my skincare company, they're going to go out there and they're going to ask a question. And so this is where the mindset shift happened for me with Pinterest, where I actually started to view Pinterest as something different, something that isn't just a place where you can store your recipes and create all these cute boards. It's actually a place where it can work for your business. So this provides you, the business owner, an opportunity for your solution to be found by your ideal client, your dream client who has that very specific problem. So let me know, are you still with me? So put a thumbs up if you're still following along with me, and let me explain a little bit further. So if you're still with me, hang in there. Here's an example. So a year ago, in my skincare business, this is what that process would look like. So I go out into Pinterest as a business owner, and I'm going to create a pin that is going to actually, every pin has a strategy behind it, right? So you are there creating a pin that is going to offer a solution to someone else's problem. So I always think about some of my pins. So I'm going to give an example. If my dream client is showing up on Pinterest and they're going to ask a question, it might be like, how can I get rid of my skin redness? Okay, so they're putting that search into this platform. And what happens, you guys, is my pin, the pin that I created about a solution for how to reduce embarrassing redness, skin redness, then my pin is going to show up in that smart feed, in that person's smart feed as a solution for them. So they click through, so they're going to find my pin, they're going to click my pin, and they're going to click through to my website. So it's going to take them back to my website. And on that website, that blog post, or where they land, I am actually going to offer them a possible solution to their skin redness, or I'm going to offer them an opportunity to connect with me. Okay, like, I have this product, I know it will work for you. Here's an example. I make a strong connection with them, and then they give me their email in return. And so, like, I can think of one specific pin. It probably showed up in 61,000 smart feeds of other people, and I had 93 click-throughs back to my site just from that one pin. So Pinterest is my best kept business secret. And it is that because once you launch your business on Pinterest, it starts redirecting traffic directly to your site. So the moment that you start creating those pins to point back to your website, to your content, to your services, to your products, to your offerings. Are you guys following me? Put a yes in the comments if you're following me. So the moment that you launch on Pinterest for business, you already are driving more traffic back to your site. And when that happens, that means that your ideal client is going to now see your product, your service, or your offering right on your website. And so what does that mean? So now your ideal clients are landing on your webpage. And when you are showing up on Pinterest, you are more likely going to be generating more client leads for your business. Just like the example that I gave. So my ideal client is out on Pinterest and they want a solution for skincare or for skin redness. I provided a pin that offered them a possible solution, so they immediately clicked through. So that is driving more traffic to my site. It's also, if it works right and you make that strong connection, they're going to become a lead for your business because they're going to want to somehow connect with you. And when that happens, you can get them into your sales process. So whether that's your email automation, your sales process, that then is going to likely increase profits for your business. So a year ago, my Pinterest monthly views were probably, I think, 50,000. And now, over a year of implementing my system, I am up to 1.1 million views on Pinterest. But it is, most importantly though, Pinterest is my number one referral source for my business. And I'm not spending 24/7 on the platform each week either. And that's important to know. So I was showing up on Pinterest every day for less than 20 minutes a day. I was pinning my products and services, and my Pinterest, account continued to grow. So it went 98,000, 200,000, 368,000, 458,000, 648,000. And that number continued to grow. But what that meant is that my business was growing simultaneously as well, because the more that my pins were getting click-throughs back to my website, they're landing on my website. So it increases the traffic to my site, and now I have leads coming in that want more information about those skin services or the skincare or the products that I had to offer. So I was able to make that deeper connection with those visitors in a blog post or a quiz. And when people make that deeper connection, they believe that you have something to offer them of value. They're going to give up their email to you and say, you know what? I like what Jennifer has to say. I like that she is, that she's had the same problem before. I like this. And that's how I grew my leads to over 600 in just a few short months. And that, of course, has grown exponentially to like 30 plus per day. So Pinterest for your business, your content, your services, your product, your offering. So this doesn't matter whether you sell skincare or oils, or you sell clothing, online boutique, or you have coaching services or even digital products. Your solution, you are a solution to someone's problem, and they are already on the Pinterest platform searching for you. So the question is, are you there to answer them? So thank you so much for showing up on my live. We're actually going to cover more of this inside my free Facebook group, the Pinners Club. So look for this post inside my Facebook group where we are going to continue this discussion. So thank you all who joined me today, and I will see you real soon.